Hi guys, and welcome back to the channel. And today I'm going to be doing a poem by T.S.Eliot, and it's called The Love Song by Alfred Prufrock. And I will get into that in a moment, but first of all I'm going to mention my TikTok. I've got a TikTok now that I've recently done. I'd say it's been a few months now running, where I do filters on there, and I've also done an ASMR video of me blowing bubbles in a drink, which I also put on my YouTube as a short, and I'm putting on TikTok. Currently I need to do some more more TikToks when I have the time. I just don't have the time now, and I'm trying to focus more on my channel more now because of my watch time hours and everything, because of monetization being gone. So also, please can everybody please carry on watching my videos from in the background. Carry on watching them, because I need to get to my threshold of about 3,000 watch time hours, and I really need people to still keep watching them on and off so that I can reach my watch time hours. I've also got to do it with shorts, which I might be posting some shorts here and there, so if you see me doing that, it's because I'm trying to get my monetization back on my channel. So yeah, but before I start as well going on about the poem, I'm going to show you some of the stuff I recently bought, because which kind of will help towards my videos if I do decide to wear it in videos. So I currently went to Aldi and I bought some foundation. This is shade 1. It doesn't tell you what shades it is, but I recently bought this foundation, and I really like sort of liquid blushes as well. So I bought 2 of them as well from Aldi recently, because I thought it would help towards, like, if I ever decide to wear makeup in my videos, which I might start doing, I don't know. It's only because I don't wear it in videos often because it takes a long time to do, so that's probably why. So, and these are in different ones. I think this is, I can't remember now because I've not got the boxes. This is like a peachy pink sort of liquid blush, and this is an orchid pink. So they're both different pinks. But if I'm totally honest, this is more a purple than a pink. I'll show you, I'll open it for you and show you. They're basically liquid blushes. You get a little stick with them. I'm a big fan of these liquid blushes now, for some reason, because I recently saw like Peace Whispers, which is Nina, who's one of my people that watches my channel, but I also watch her channel, and she's got some of these liquid ones, but they're different than mine. She's got like the elf ones or whatever it is, and I just really like them. So, this one's purple. Well, it's like a purplish, but it's a pink. It's an orchid pink, and then this one's like a peachy pink. I'll just show you them, like, if I take them out, rather than actually putting them on my hand, because I'd have to wipe it off, you see, and I don't really want to get my hands full of it. But yeah, that's all I wanted to show you, really. Hopefully they help towards makeup towards my channel, like if I ever decide to wear it, but also if I ever want to wear it in general, because I'm not really a makeup person in a way. Like, I tend to just like to be all natural in videos, and I don't really wear it often. I only wear it when I feel like it. It's just because it takes ages, and it takes ages to rub off too, so yeah. So anyway, I'm going to get into the poem. So I'm going to be reading a poem for you, and it's by T.S.Eliot, and it's called Love Song, and it's by Alfred Prufrock. And the reason why I'm reading this poem today is because I mentioned it in an earlier video where I said I was going to do this, but also because it's one of my favourite poems. It's one of my favourite poems that I've recently come across, because as you know, there's several people that have read this poem, and it's very beautiful as well. I've heard Tom Hiddleston reading this poem, and I think Anthony Hopkins has read this poem as well a few times. I've seen a little snippet of it on TikTok, but I've also never heard it with headphones. But I was always constantly listening to this with headphones when like Tom Hiddleston reads this, because he's got a sort of unique sort of voice, like reading voice. Like one of my favourite audiobooks from him is The Red Necklace, which is where he does all the different voice characters and he reads a story, and I really love that story. I think I may have actually a few times read it on my channel. I don't know, but I swear I have a few times. So I really like that. It's nice to listen to and relax to if you have nothing to do. So yeah, but this one I always listen to all the time on my. Please don't fall. Sorry, it's shaking. It's a table when I move it. When I recently hear this one, I really like it. It's one of my favourites at the moment. There's this is one of my favourite poems, and there's another poem that I like too, which is from a film, I believe, which is, I think, Death at a Funeral or something like that. And it's like, I can't remember the actual poem now, I've forgotten it. But there's that poem too that I like. I think this poem is, there isn't info about this poem, because I actually have the book on my little tiny phone that I usually use, that I would be usually using, but I'm using like Jeff's phone because I have to wait till that one charges up, and it takes a long time to charge up, and I can't wait around for ages when I've really got a film. So it usually told you explanation and info about when this poem was like set and stuff, and what it's about. Well, mostly what it's about. I would say it's about, from the explanation when Tom reads it from the audio on YouTube, because that's where I've listened to it. I'm assuming it's trying to think now. I'm assuming it explains it. He based this poem around Dante, the Dante's Inferno, Dante's Alighiera, and also I think it was based upon Shakespeare as well, one of the Shakespeare plays as well, Hamlet, I believe. So that's all I know about that. But anyway, I'm going to read this. This is quite a long poem, so this video is going to be quite short today. Like, in a way, a little bit short, but kind of a bit long. And if it is long, I can't help that. But people will probably be asleep by then because of how relaxing the video is. So anyway, we're going to start. There's something foreign at the top of it, but I won't read that because I can't understand it. So anyway, let's read it. And this is from a website called the Poetry Foundation, I believe, on the internet. So I'm reading it from that because, like I said, I have the little book on this ebook thing, but I can't use it today because, as you know, like, got to wait till my little phone charges, and you know, it takes ages as well. So I've had to just use Jeff's phone. And excuse the fact that if you see my hand or my finger in the video or me scrolling as well, you probably can't see it because I'm down here. So I've got a cut on my finger, so I can't. So that's why I've got this plaster on, because I keep getting, for some reason, I keep getting mystery cuts on my finger. So anyway, let's start. This is T.S.Eliot, the love song of J. Alfred Prufrock. Let us go then, you and I, when the evening is spread out against the sky, like a patient emphorized upon a table. Let us go through certain half-deserted streets, the muttering retreats of restless nights in one-night cheap hotels, and sawdust restaurants with oyster shells. Streets that follow like a readiest argument of insidious intent to lead you to an overwhelming question. Oh, do not ask, what is it? Let us go and make our visit. In the room, the women come and go, talking of Michelangelo. the yellow fog that rubs its back upon the window panes, the yellow smoke that rubs its muzzle on the window panes, licked its tongue from the corners of the evening, lingered upon the pools that stand in drains, let fall upon its back the soot that falls from chimneys, the soot that falls from chimneys, slipped by the terrace, made a sudden leap, and seeing that it was a soft October night, curled once about the house and fell asleep. And indeed there would be a time for the yellow smoke that slides along the street, rubbing its back upon the window panes. There will be a time to prepare a feast to meet the faces that you meet. There will be a time to murder and create, and time for all the works and days of hands that lift and drop a question on your plate. Time for you and time for me, and time yet for 100 indecisions, and for 100 visions and revisions, before the talking of a toast and tea. In the room the women come and go, talking of Michelangelo, and indeed there will be a time to wonder, do I dare and do I dare? Time to turn back and to stand aside with a bald spot in the middle of my hair. They will say, how his hair is growing thin, my morning coat, my collar mounting firmly to the chin, my necktie rich and modest but asserted by a simple pin. They will say, but how his arms are leg and thin? Do I dare disturb the universe? In a minute there is a time for decisions and revisions which a minute will reverse. I love that bit. That's my favourite part of the poem. I'll read it again. Do I dare disturb the universe? In a minute there is a time for decisions and revisions which a minute will reverse. I love that. That's really cool. For I have known them already, known them all. Have known the evenings, mornings, afternoons. I have measured out my life with coffee spoons. I have known the voices dying with a dying fall beneath the music from my father's room, so how should I presume? And I have known the eyes already, known them all, the eyes that fix you in a formulated phase. And when I am formulated, spawning on a pin, when I am pinned and wiggling on the wall, then how should I begin to spit out all the butt ends of my days and ways, and how should I presume? And I have known the arms already, known them all, arms that are braceleted and white and bare, but in the lamplight downed with light brown hair. Is it perfume from a dress that makes me so digress? Arms that lie along a table are wrapped about a shawl, and should I then presume, and how should I begin? Shall I say I have gone at dusk through narrow streets, and watched the smoke that rises from the pipes of lonely men in shirt sleeves leaning out windows? I should have been a pair of ragged claws, scuttling across the floor of silent seas, and the afternoon, the evening sleeps so peacefully, smoothed by long fingers asleep tired, or it malingers. Shredded on the floor, here beside you and me, should I, after tea and cakes and ices, have the strength to force the moment to its crisis? But for I have wept and fastened, wept and prayed, though I have seen my head grow slightly bald, brought in upon a platter. I am no prophet, and here's no great matter. I have seen the mum of my greatness flicker, and I have seen the eternal footman hold my coat and snicker. And in short, I was afraid, and would it have been worth it after all? After the cups, the marmalade, the tea, among the porcelain, among some talk of you and me, would it just have been worthwhile to have bitten off the matter with a smile, to have squeezed the universe into a ball, to roll it towards an overwhelming question, to say, I am Lazarus, come from the dead, come back to tell you all, I shall tell you all. If one settling a pillow by her head should say, this is not what I mean at all, this is not it at all, and would it have been worth it after all? Would it have been worthwhile after the sunsets and the dooryards and the sprinkled streets, after the novels, after the teacups, after the skirts that trail along the floor, and this and so much more. Is it possible to say just what I mean? But as if a magic lantern through the nerves in patterns on a screen, would it have been worthwhile if one settling a pillow or throwing off a stroll and turning towards a window should say, "This is not it at all. This is not what I meant at all. No, I am not Prince Hamlet, nor was I meant to be. I am an attendant lord, one that will do to swell a progress, start a scene or two. Advise the prince, no doubt an easy tool. The friend rental, I can't say that word, it's very hard. The differential, glad to be of use. Political, cautious, and there's lots of hard words in this. Meticulous, full of high sentence, but a bit obtuse. At times, indeed, almost ridiculous. Almost at times a fool. I grow old, I shall wear the bottoms of my trousers rolled. Shall I part my hair behind? Do I dare to eat a peach? I shall wear white flannel trousers and walk upon the beach. I've heard the mermaids singing each to each. I do not think that they will sing to me. I have seen them riding seaward on the waves, combing the white hair of the waves, brown blown back. When the wind blows the water white and black, we have lingered in the chambers of the sea, by seagulls withered with seaweed red and brown, till humans' voices wake us and we drown. There you go, that's the poem. It's quite long, but it's also very short, so it's good. But it's my favourite poem anyway by T.S.Eliot. There's another poem, I think, I can't remember it though. I think it's called Funeral. I've thought of it now. It's Funeral Blues, and it's also in Death at a Funeral, the film. And I've heard Tom Hiddleston read that poem quite a lot. So that's one of my favourite poems as well as the Love Song by Alfred Prufrock. There was lots of information that you get with it about going on about what it's based upon, like the information, but it's on my phone and it's in the book if I was to read it, and it just basically tells you information at the beginning and then it goes on to the poem. But I just read the poem. Maybe at some point I probably, if the other little phone that I usually use instead of using Jeff's actually is charged, I'll use it then. So, yeah. But yeah, I've heard Tom Hiddleston reading this one and a few other poems I absolutely adore, but I absolutely adore that poem. It's like one of my favourites of his. One of the favourites of T.S.Eliot, but Tom Hiddleston reads it on YouTube, and I'm constantly rewatching it and listening to it at night sometimes. It sometimes helps. I sometimes listen to it if I can't sleep times, but it's nice to sort of listen to on and off. Like, if you haven't heard of this poem at all, then go and check it out, on Google, or, go on YouTube and type it in, and Tom Hiddleston and I think Anthony Hopkins do an audio version of it. Of course, my voice is not very calming at all reading this poem, but I'm sure it will do for now, because I did mess up some of the big long words, but I can't say some of them, and I'm not as sophisticated speaking as like Tom Hiddleston or anyone else. And Tom's just got one of those unique voices, and he's not like mine, so, Anyway, but I hope you enjoyed the video nonetheless, guys. I'm sorry this video is really short. I've got more videos coming, hopefully. I bought some new drinks from Spa, this garage shop. Well, I won't say garage shop, but a little shop. And I bought a Fanta melon that I'm going to be doing on my channel, and I've also got a Chinese Coke that's peach. They've got two different flavours with the Chinese Coke, and that's the peach flavour and the strawberry flavour, so I'll probably do both. But first I'll review the peach one, and then I'll review the melon Fanta. I'll try to say like the Fanta melon and the Chinese Coke in like the different languages, so it can be sort of a language speaking and sort of review video. So hopefully you're gonna look forward to those two videos. I was going to do it today actually, but I thought I'd just do a short video of me reciting the poem for you instead of me, actually, doing the review of the drinks. I will be doing them now, like for the next few videos, probably like maybe like, I don't know when I'll next film, probably when I next film now. Because I really wanted to try and do it like almost all the time now, but I don't want to mess up my acronyms and like sort of do one each day, because I won't let any of them, like I won't let any of the videos sort of get any views otherwise. So maybe Wednesday or whatever, tomorrow, I don't know, I'll see, but I really want to review those drinks. So I'm also going to try to do some more ASMR content. So I'm gonna, instead of me doing soft spoken, which I've been doing for the past few months now, and there's a lot of people on my channel that are very mixed when it comes to soft spoken. A lot of people like the soft spoken ones, there's a lot of people that like the whispering content. So I'm gonna try to whisper again, because I'm always doing soft spoken ones, and it might be like I might do like more whispered ones with more like triggers and everything, and like tapping on things and all that. So I might do one of them. I have said that I'm going to do it, but I promise I will, because I've had Sarah Brown, who's one of my fans, and some other people that miss the whispering content. I know that there's too. He misses the whispering content, so I want to try and do that. But anyway, I don't want to keep rambling on, because this video is going to be even more longer than it already is, which I think it is. But if you've already fallen asleep by now to the video, it's fine. You can just promise me, everyone needs to promise me that they have to watch my videos constantly now, like in the background, even if you watch it in the background or you just put it on, just to get me more sort of views on my channel. I'm going to be posting some shorts as well, hopefully, so you can watch them too. And then hopefully I should be able to get my monetization back by, currently I'm at 500 and something watch time hours, which is not a lot. I still need like 3,000, and it's taking a long time, and it's a slow process, but I just have to take it as it comes, you know what I mean? So and I'm really annoyed with YouTube, because the other day they sent me an email and I was genuinely thinking, oh, is it going to be about my partnership or something like that? I was going to read it out actually for the laugh, but I think it's on this phone, so I can't really read it, and I've got to go onto my Gmail and read it. So, but they were saying to me that I've made so many views in so many months, and they were saying that. And then there was another thing, as I went on YouTube the other day, because I was checking something on YouTube, and it was saying something like, oh, other creators are doing this, that and the other, and I was like, I don't really care about other creators I don't really care about other creators on YouTube, but I care about mine, and I care about my monetization, because I've lost out on it now. It's really unfair anyway, but I've just got to keep posting and posting, and obviously, please do help me by watching them on repeat if you can. Even if you just make them run in the background. I've had a few people that have said to me they've watched them in the background on my channel. And yeah, but anyway guys, I don't want to make this long, so I will say bye and stuff. So I hope you all have a wonderful day today. It is currently Monday. It's kind of a dull Monday looking out the window. So I've got the light on as well in this video, because if I had the light off, it would genuinely, my lighting would suck. And anyway, guys, have a nice day, and I will see you all guys in the next video. Bye guys.